Picture Earth. Handsome planet, right? Now picture our Earth surrounded by thousands upon thousands of satellites, integral to communication and life as we know it here on the ground. Pretty cool, right? Oddly beautiful in a we're totally polluting space kind of way. Now imagine around 300,000 pieces of orbital debris or space junk flying through space at outrageous speeds. We're talking things as tiny as screws whipping through the blackness to large pieces of discarded rockets traveling at high speeds in low orbits. This space junk is a problem because this space junk may someday collide with a satellite or something and start a cataclysmic event where one thing gets hit and explodes, and then that stuff hits something else and that explodes, and so on and so on, and that would be bad. It hasn't happened yet, but it could. Matthew Collis, director of the Australian National University's Research School of Astronomy and Astrophysics, says, we're perhaps only a couple of decades away from a catastrophic cascade of collisions that takes out all the satellites in low orbit. That can't happen, so some forward-thinking smarties from Matthew's school are developing lasers to shoot up from Earth at space debris to disintegrate with incredible accuracy. NASA contracted the Down Under folk to find a way to clean up our space mess, and with $20 million from the Australian government and $40 million from private investors, they plan on developing a super duper infrared laser to mount on top of a telescope at Mount Stromlo Observatory. Put on top of it. Basically, some lucky dude is gonna get to spend his days playing the ultimate video game, sitting at the controls of a big ass telescope, searching out targets in space and blasting them into smithereens with a laser. Sure, it'll be like way more complicated and boring than my simplified adolescent space game scenario, but whatever. Oh, and don't worry about frying the important stuff up there on accident. Matthew says there's no risk of missing and hitting a working satellite. We can target them precisely. We really don't miss. Cocky. Guys, what do you want to put a laser on to make it sweeter? And don't say shark. Let me know in the comments down below. My name's Joe Beretta. Thanks for watching SourceFed.